So, really happy. I played with the ISO settings in my camera and the shutter in my camera, and I'm looking at the preview here. I'm really liking this lighting situation. Maybe a little bright, but I'm fine with that. So, yeah. Already did one video today. Fuck it, let's do two. My disclaimer. I was not given this product for the sake of producing a review. So, my opinions will remain true, honest, and accurate, as always. But since I don't owe anybody anything for this tank, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want. Here we go. Man, I can't quit looking at the preview. It just looks so much better than it usually does. Let's have a vape. Right now we've got the UWell Rafale tank. Rafale, tomato, I don't know, you tell me. I'm just running it at 89 watts. I am vaping some Z-Cakes. For any of you that hadn't tried Z-Cakes, it is an outstanding juice, and what I taste when I vape it is just pretty well straight up, pretty well straight up Rice Krispie treat. That's what I get. Really, really good juice. So let's have another pull. Let's turn it up a little bit. See if we can handle a little higher. Let's try 100 watts. We might run dry at 100. I mean, I've been vaping on this thing for about a week. 101. Yeah, I got a little dry there at the end. I think 90 is going to be about the top end on this tank, which that's fine. That's just with this coil. There's some other coil options. This is just the one that come with it, and it's a 0.3 ohm. Yeah, it did. It did fine at 90 watts. I got my vapor raid there. So, some differences between the UWell, the Crown, and the Rafale. For one, there's no taking off the top cap to do the, my battery slap ass finna die. There's no taking off the top cap in order to fill it. See these two little holes right here? What you do is you actually twist your mouthpiece until it stops. And when it stops, you've got a nice little hole there. And you can see I got some juice from trying to come out because I just filled it, slap ass full. You fill it in that hole. And then when you're done, you close it off. I'm going to wipe this juice off. And it doesn't leak. It's not going to leak. I've used the shit out of this thing and it's not going to leak. Another vape. Man, I hope I can get this before this battery runs out. Some of the other differences between this tank and the Crown that we have come to love is this actually does have more airflow. You see it has a lot bigger airflow channel there. And actually, if you closed off, it ticks between levels. So it's like, click, maybe here. So it clicks. If you was to go one click closed, that's about the airflow of a Crown. One click open, and you've got what I've been vaping. And it's an amazing vape, and I'm going to tell you, it actually does come with, and somebody cleaned my desk, of course, and lost the little rubber thing that covers the mouthpiece. I really loved that little rubber kind of condom thing that was over the mouthpiece. It was a really nice feel on my lips when I was vaping with it. And I really, really liked it, and I'm so mad that that thing's gone now. But there's not a whole lot to say about this. I mean, if you know a tank, you know a tank. It's basically, you put in a new coil, and you vape it. You juice it up and vape it. Now, this does have one additional feature. If you look down in there, and I don't know if the light, maybe I can get it. You can see there's this little bar right in the middle. That bar runs the full length of this inner pipe. That bar is supposed to prevent spitback. I don't know. I do notice the tank's not spitty. It's not at all spitty. I don't think I've had any juice come in my mouth out of this tank since I've been vaping it. So the spitty bar works. Now, a friend of mine, David Slade, did tell me if you take the spitty bar out, it improves the flavor. I'm getting really good flavor with it in there. But I did try to take it out, so I don't know how to take it out. So, David, I know you'll watch this. Do a video and show me how to take this damn thing out, because I tried twisting it and pulling it and yanking it with some really good needle nose, and I just couldn't get there. So, yeah, that's pretty well the UWell, man. It does still, just like the Crown, it's still got that nice mouth to lung pull when you close the airflow all the way off. One of my biggest bitches about most of the tanks out there is not all the way closed. This, it's not still all the way closed, but it's close enough to be closed that it feels like you're pulling on a cigarette filter. So nice, good airflow. No 510 connection, so there is a bigger chimney, or there is less of a restriction between the coil and the mouthpiece. And that's pretty well it. Nice little twisty on the mouthpiece. I did notice if you go too quick when you're trying to drip down in that hole, you can start spitting it out the other hole. So just be patient. Start to drip it. Once you start to see it run down, then you can kind of keep going and keep going. Feels real nice. I love the cosmetics of it versus the original, versus the Crown. I just like that sleeker look. And that's just more my style. The Crown and the knurling, I understand why it's there. It serves some good function, but it's just not my favorite thing. Been running out of battery, so that's pretty well it on the UWell. Great airflow. I think it's got great flavor, great flavor, really good vapor, a really nice airflow, or a really nice juice control. I don't really have a complaint. My biggest complaint, if I have one, is 90 watts is, it's still not really warm, I have a feeling, and that could be fixed with some coils, different coils, and I haven't tried other coils. This is just the stock one. You might maybe they'll make some different coils for it that you can get a warmer vape, because it's not a really warm vape. Even when you close it off a couple of notches. I mean, usually I'm coughing from heat. It's not a super warm vape. I would like it to be able to be a little warmer. And through a higher wattage, that could be accomplished. So, I'm sure this isn't the end. I'm sure they'll make other coils for this thing. I would say that's my only complaint. So, that is the UWell. The UWell Rafale. Remember, 2 more days on the juice giveaway. We're giving away a 250ml bottle and 10 30ml bottles from the Buddha Blue line. So all you got to do is go to the page, like, share, comment on the thread, and you're it. So one more vape and we'll call that a video. It's Jamie JC West. Hit me up on Instagram, JCWest9993. See you again next time.